Hello, thanks for watching. At the end of this video, I'm going to share a link to a fun Excel spreadsheet so you can create your own Thanksgiving dinner using different menu items and serving sizes and prices to see what you can come up with to create a nice traditional holiday meal for $2 per person or less instead of the national average $5 per person. The link to the Food Stamp Challenge blog post where I have this is in the description portion of the video, of this video as well. So you'll be able to download this Excel spreadsheet and just type in your own numbers that I already have there for you and see what you come up with. Now, in this video, I'll be showing you the per person serving cost for Thanksgiving dinner items I found in November 2021 in the metro Atlanta area. And you can then pick and choose how you want to put together different meal combinations and see what your cost would be. Obviously, this all depends on where you live and what stores you have available. This video is not intended to show every single person in the United States how to get these exact same prices. I have to say that because, believe it or not, the comments I get on these videos are often from angry people who say, "I don't have a Kroger near me. This video is fraudulent." Or, "I'm a vegan and I had one of my kidneys removed and I can't eat soy, so this video is bogus and no one else in the United States should watch it." This video is basically about how most people can try to look for cheaper items than name brand foods wherever you live and pay much less than the $5 per person national average that's quoted in most blog posts and news organizations. That comes from the American Farm Bureau Federation. So if you have a unique situation that doesn't apply to most Americans, please don't comment. This video is just about looking for generics and sale items and manager specials where you can. All right, I was shocked to find that even during this pandemic period, with all the supply chain issues and inflation and grocery stores running out of food and jacking up prices, that I was still able to find loads of deals and figure out how to put together a really good traditional holiday dinner for less than $2 per person. For example, right here, pies at Kroger are normally $4. I just found manager special for $1.99. I found this stuff all over the place. I often bulk buy, maybe 6 to 12 items when things are on sale during the year. So if spaghetti's 49 cents a box instead of $1.25, I'll buy 6 boxes or 10 boxes. But I didn't do that for this exercise. I pretty much just used things that were on sale during November in my area. Now, this is the only time I recommend that you shop at multiple stores. Normally, driving from store to store to save a few dollars here and there is a waste of your time and money. However, Thanksgiving and Christmas specials go on for weeks. So as you're driving around town doing other things, you can stop into several grocery stores as you go by them and pick up what you need. So I've read that the average cost per person for Thanksgiving dinner in 2021, which is pretty much the same menu as Christmas dinner, will be around $5 per person for an 8-person meal. The average cost quoted for turkey is $1.36 per pound. I found it for much less than that, as little as 49 cents per pound in the metro Atlanta area. Now, for someone on food stamps or who's just struggling to make ends meet, $5 might be more than your daily allotment for food. And remember, you're probably going to need at least 2 meals on Thanksgiving or Christmas Day, breakfast and then your afternoon meal. So, if you look at this table of food on the right, it shows the different foods you might want to serve on Thanksgiving or Christmas, but it's not 8-person servings in this picture, not everything. I just didn't want to have to open up all the cans and boxes and make all this food for the photograph and then have to eat Thanksgiving dinner for a whole week. So for example, that's just a can of corn, a can of green beans, 1 packet of mashed potatoes. Now the picture in the lower left shows a holiday meal, typical holiday meal for 1 person, but it turned out to be way too much food for me. I'm a big guy who can eat a ton. However, I couldn't come near to finishing all of this. I didn't eat the soup, I didn't eat the salad, I didn't eat the pumpkin pie. I did have a serving of sweet potato casserole, but just eating the food on this plate and having that glass of tea, I was really stuffed and uncomfortable for several hours. Just eating this 1 platter of food, I didn't even have seconds. And here's something very interesting. A number of the websites that I checked recommended up to a 1.5 pound serving of turkey per adult. This platter has only about a 3/4 pound of serving, and I was still stuffed. And that's a lot of turkey. So I'm also showing 1/2 cup servings of everything else. So by the time I finished my meal, I got to taste and eat turkey, stuffing, cranberries, mashed potatoes, green beans, dinner rolls, everything. When you eat enough food to be satisfied and full, You really don't care that you didn't get a huge extra serving of stuffing or potatoes or cranberries. You're happy with the portions you got, and you're happy that you got to eat some turkey and stuffing and gravy and all that good stuff during the holidays. Now, here's how I was able to get this meal so cheap. First off, almost everything I bought within 2 weeks of Thanksgiving. I grabbed things when they're on sale during the year, but I didn't need to rely on anything I had purchased months earlier for this video. I think I may have used one or two things, and I'll explain what they were. You can plan easier if you visit Instacart and find your local stores. So here you see, you go to Instacart, I check Aldi, you click on corn, and you can compare it to what's on Kroger or Walmart or Target or whatever else you have. Where am I? If a store is not on Instacart, just visit the store website to find what you need. So, for example, Lidl is not on Instacart near me, and the Walmart is not on Instacart. So I just went to their websites and checked there. Now, if you are really struggling financially and still want to serve a traditional Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner, one of the keys is dropping a few of the more expensive items and not serving so many different side dishes. For example, if you look at a typical dinner that mom puts on the table during the week, you'll get a piece of chicken, some mashed potatoes, one or two vegetables, a piece of bread, or something to drink, and that's a pretty filling meal. So like right here, I've got a quarter chicken, green beans, rice or mashed potatoes, iced tea. That's a pretty big meal for a Wednesday or Thursday night. Here I've got enchiladas, rice, beans, and a glass of iced tea. Here is pork with carrots and sauerkraut, or you can do mashed potatoes, a piece of bread. Most people are satisfied with that, especially if you have maybe a piece of dessert there. So for a good holiday meal, do you really need to serve green beans and corn and macaroni and cheese and sweet potatoes and collards and mashed potatoes and stuffing and cranberries with the turkey and the dinner rolls? I mean, what if you just serve turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, cranberry, gravy, green beans, a dinner roll, and a drink? That's still a lot more than the typical weeknight dinner. You know how you can get people to want even less food? Sit everyone down while the turkey is resting. After you pull it out of the oven, it needs to rest for about a half an hour. Serve everyone a cup of soup, a small salad, a dinner roll, and a drink. The soup that I'm using is that onion soup mix. It's basically flavored water, but it's a nice way to add a course to your holiday meal. And by the time everyone starts digesting the soup, salad, roll, and drink, by the time the main meal comes, no one's going to be starved and want huge portions and multiple plates. So I found some cheap onion soup earlier in the year for 40 cents a box or 5 cents a serving, but even today, full price over at Lidl, it's 65 cents a box or 8 cents a serving. So the next slide is going to contain my cost per serving for each item. And the slide after that will show you where I found these prices. I normally shop at Kroger, but for this exercise, I use prices for almost everything at Aldi, Lidl, and Walmart. The only items I got from Kroger were milk, was on sale for 88 cents half gallon, Manager's Special Pumpkin Pie that I just showed you. They had a deal, 49 cents a pound for turkey if you bought $25 worth of other items. So if you're going to the grocery store shopping, pick up 49-cent turkey. Kroger still has great deals on manager specials, and at individual stores you'll find them. Grab those where they mark down things half price. All right, so I'm not going to go down the whole list. You can pause the video and look at these, but you'll see turkey at Walmart and Lidl was 87 cents a pound. Lidl had Butterball on sale for 87 cents a pound. And then you have the 49-cent at Kroger. If you just bought it regular, it's $1.59 at Kroger. Stuffing at Lidl, you can see here I've got $1.09 for stuffing in that picture to the right. That's Kroger's on sale. They're selling stovetop for $2 a box. Lidl had it for 69 cents a box. It's 12 cents a serving. Mashed potatoes, you know, if you buy the instant flakes, make sure you add some butter and salt and pepper, give them a little flavor. But again, you can pause. I kind of separated out the dessert. The dessert can be expensive. If you do sweet potatoes, that can be expensive. I was able to, you know, a couple times a year, Kroger will have Betty Crocker stuff on sale. Brownies, cakes, cupcakes, 50 cents a box. It's ridiculous. You can make brownies for 4 cents a piece. And there's your Thanksgiving dessert. So here on the bottom right hand, you see these big cans of green beans. Those are like 40-ounce cans. They're still, I think, more expensive than corn. But lettuce, normally it was 99 cents a head earlier this year. Now it's almost double that. So maybe you don't do the salad. But anyway, here are the prices that I got. Now, you can see that I got a can of corn at Aldi for 37 cents. If you buy Green Giant or Del Monte or Libby, those are like $1.25 a can. And it's not about saving pennies, it's about percentages. If you can get stuff for 200% off, you want to do that. Green beans, $1.25 if you buy, the name brand. Even at Kroger, their house brand is 75 cents, or if you buy 4, you can get them for 50 cents. But again, it's corn. Put some salt and butter on it. Can you really tell the difference between Libby's and Del Monte and generics? Same with the stuffing. If you've never tried generics, it's basically the same stuff. So I'm going to go to the next slide. Here are some smart shopping examples. Again, stovetop on sale, 2 for $4, special. Well, actually, it's still twice as much as the Kroger house brand. And even the Kroger is 40 cents more than Aldi. And you can just sit at home and go on the website, spend 30 minutes tooling around, and you can find everything you need. Just write your list, see who's got it cheapest, go to 2 or 3 stores and get it. Again, here's Kroger corn, 75 cents a can, much cheaper than brand name, but if you buy these 4-packs, they're $1.99, 50 cents. There's my pie that's on sale. And the slide won't change. Okay, so here is the Excel spreadsheet that you can download from foodstampchallenge.com. And what you're going to do is you can see where it says per serving cost. These are my costs. You can just slide these over to the column that says your numbers here, and you see that total cost, that's 0. That will automatically add up. If you know what your prices are, you can put those in. I've already done a sample for you on this sample column. I've got turkey at 87 cents a pound. I've got a half a cup of green beans. I've got stuffing. If you want to do a cup, just double it to 24 cents. Mashed potatoes. So here we have turkey, green beans, stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, cranberries, a dinner roll, and a glass of milk for $1.98. It's not even $2. If you're on food stamps, you don't pay taxes. So, visit the link that I have right here, or you can just go down to the information part of this video. Scroll down and you'll see the link. And also, if you go to Food Stamp Challenge, click on Sample Meals and Cost tab. Click on the Mix and Match $2 Holiday Meal tab in the right-hand column, and look for the link in the first paragraph of the item. So I appreciate your doing this. You're watching this. I hope you found this useful. If you belong to a buyer's club or bulk buy during the year or use coupons or find manager specials, you can probably do even better than I did. Please share this link on your social media channels so we can share this information with more people, including those who work with the poor, the homeless, and those on food stamps. So thank you very much for watching, and have a happy holiday.